Everybody, apologies for that. We've just had some technical difficulties. I'm having technical difficulties myself. And it's not due to the fact I've got a beer. But welcome. This week is Taco Week and it's sunny. It's reasonably warm enough for a t-shirt. And yeah, it's been a while. First of all, thank you to everybody who has made this week my busiest week ever. It has been absolutely manic. So if you've been trying to get hold of me and I haven't responded to your voicemails, I will get there. But anyway, it's just been mad. I think we've had 4 installs and God knows how many orders. Everyone's getting in before Big Green Eggs prices go up on Tuesday, so which is great. So you've still got time. Right, Tacos Week. We're just going to do one thing today, one dish. I think it's the first time. So we're doing my tacos. Anyway, let me grab this. On camera, we've got Andrea, hooray! In summery gear almost, and she's got a beer.
Yeah.
So she's on the beer, I've got a beer. Oh, you're on a sleepover as well, cool. And then over here we do have Mama and Helena. What's Mama on today? On the pop, on the fizz. Lovely. And Helena... Water. Oh well. Allegedly, I think it's gin. Anyway, right, I'll pass you back to Andrea.
Chat.
We're in a new sort of cagey thing on the phone, so let us know how that goes. Right.
Or don't, please.
Or don't, yeah. Yeah, so we're trying something new. We did some filming last week with Jack from Jack's Meat Shack, who also runs, I'm going to get this wrong, something, Big Bear Media or something like that. Oh, sorry, Jack. I should have prepped that. Anyway, he came and filmed, did a whole load of filming, and we have 4 beautiful new videos, and we'll be releasing those over the series course next week. Next week is UK Barbecue Week, so it starts on Monday and runs right the way through until the last day of the coronation weekend or whatever. So yeah, it's next week, so we'll be using some of our videos because they fit the theme. Big Bear Media or something like that, I think it is. Anyway. Mighty Bear Media. Sorry, there we go, we got it. Thank you. So Jack from Mighty Bear Media, he came and did some filming, which was great. We also put in another egg since we last saw you, which was a bit mad. So that one down there, Andrea, in the stand. You don't have to go that far. So that'll do. Come on, come back.
Come back.
So yeah, we've got a new XL. We'll be getting rid of the old XL and the old Kamado Space unit. So if somebody wants to make me an offer, go for it. I'm putting a brand new set of bands on the old XL, so it'll be as good as new. Right, while we're only doing one dish today, it's got multiple elements. Hence, that's all we're doing. So we're going to make an adobo sauce. So a chili sauce with tomato. We're going to make that sauce. We are going to make some chicken, and I have left my chicken knife in the kitchen, Helena. Yeah, you know the one I mean. Yes, I've left that in there. So we're going to slow cook some chicken, and then we're going to make some tacos, which I think we did before. If we've got time, we'll make the tacos. And then we'll put it all together. We've already made a guacamole. We've already made a salsa. The recipes for those are on our website. So yeah, let's crack on. Right.
Do it.
Which shall we start with? We'll start with, that's the one. Thank you. Right, so let me grab some chicken, which I have left. No, I haven't. I've put it in the fridge. It's been mad. Who have we got on? Let's do that bit. Let's do that.
Okay, I'll go over to top first.
Who have we got on, Helena?
So, I think first to join was Darren Churchill.
Morning,
Hello, Darren.
We have got...
Cheers, everyone. This is only going to make it work. Phil in his grill.
Keith.
Morning, Phil. We will see you in a couple of weeks, Phil. Looking forward to it.
Vicky.
We've come up with a great class, by the way. Sorry.
Tracy. David Steele, Jamie McKenzie. Douchey Charcuterie is in Spain.
Morning, Mark from Spain. You lucky thing.
Reese.
Morning, Reese. Morning, Franco.
Hello, Franco.
Franco's away, I think, as well. Or is he just back? He's always away. Or is that? I'm just thinking maybe because Martin's away, Franco's away. Sorry.
Sue Stoneman.
Morning, Sue.
Tanya Beggs, James Johnson, Joe Rundle.
Morning, James, Tanya, and Joe.
Newton.
Wow. Loads.
Jeanette Harvey.
Morning, Jeanette.
Hello, Jeanette.
Harry Warren.
Lovely new dog, Jeanette. It's Jeanette who's got the dog, isn't it? The big.
Covey.
Oh, it's a funny looking dog. Not funny look. That sounds terrible. It does look funny, but it's nice funny.
Samantha.
Morning, Samantha.
Samantha.
Ripley.
Wow. Morning, Jane. Right, shall we crack on? What are people cooking? Come on, come on.
Oh, cheese is on.
Morning, Cheese.
Cheese.
And he made the tacos last time, so sorry, Cheese, but different tacos this time. I think they're different.
I love cheese.
Right, chicken. Let's get on. Oh. So, into our tacos, we're going to do chicken. Now, we've got a couple of options here. We could spin some chicken on a rotisserie as a kebab. We could put a chicken spike and do it al pastor style with a pineapple on the top. Or we could do what we're going to do and put it in a sauce, and we're going to slow roast it in a sauce. So, I have some chicken thighs. I've already deboned 2 of them. We've got the chicken skins here, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those as well. We're going to use those in our taco. So I'm just going to take the skin off. So a matter of put your thumb underneath, peel it off, and put it to one side. Do the same with the other one. You might want to come a little bit closer, Andy, if you can. Andrea, so I should say. Still doing it. Yeah. Not giving any more money. Who was it we gave money to last time? Was that somebody running the marathon? Anyway, you've got a chicken bone here. Your thigh bone. Just get your sharp knife, run it down either side of the bone like that. It's the easiest way of doing it. And then lift it up and just push the knife in with the sharp bit away from you onto the board. And then you should just be able to drag the knife down the bone, which is dead easy, and then cut the bottom off. And you end up with all the thigh meat, none of the gristly bits, and so on. So I'll do it again. One bit will stick out. The bit that's in the middle of the thigh is where you start. So just run it down either side. Get underneath the bone. And then run it down. Right. That
It looks so easy.
easy as that. That is how to debone chicken thighs. So I've got 4 chicken thighs in there. Put those over. I've got lots of skin in here. So I'm just going to wash my hands. I'm going to grab a tray. And I'll show you what we're going to do. Now this tray is hot. It's been in here. We've already cooked some stuff. So let's make this really easy. Pop it on there. We're going to spread out our chicken skins on it, because don't waste these are crispy goodness. Just spread them out, and I'm spreading them out fat side up, so skin, the outside skin down, fat side up.
Sorry, they're getting a lot of... Because the sun is
Yeah.
shining.
Do you want me to shut the roof?
No. Well,
No.
they'll make it cold.
Let's leave the roof open. Yeah, just you have to zoom in and put up with it. I'm just going to wash my hands again because I need to put them in the salt. So 1 second. Sorry about that. Quick and easy. Going to grab a little bit of Maldon salt and just sprinkle it over those chicken skins. Like that. Well, hopefully our tray has cooled down. Not enough. I'm going to put the gloves back on. And all I've got, that's just a bit of baking parchment to stop it sticking, and we'll chuck those in the egg. The egg's about 180, 200 degrees. This one's running a little bit warm, so I'm going to knock it down a bit. And they're going to take about 30 minutes. About halfway through, we'll just flip them over. So we might get to see those finished, we might not. Oh,
Oh.
don't eat them all now. So there are some over here that we already made. So they've taken all the best ones and eaten them.
One.
They're 4 dishes. Right.
Oh, didn't know that.
So our chicken, what are we going to do with that? Behind us, Andy. Over. Andrea. Right. Another egg. Bit warm as well. 220. We'll go down to 200. So I'm just going to knock it down a little bit. And I'm going to pop in a Dutch oven, a cast iron pan. You can use anything. I used the enamel one earlier. We're just going to use that. I'm going to pop a bit of oil in there. like that, just a little bit. And we're going to let that warm up. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to cook. And grab my ingredients. It's not that. It's the one I want. So in here we have, and it doesn't look like the right proportions because I've got cumin sitting over the top of chipotle chili, but I've got 3 garlic cloves. I've got about a whole tablespoon of dried chipotle chili flakes, and I've got a teaspoon of cumin seeds. And we're going to fry those off so they can go in, even though the pan's a little bit hot. They can go in there, and that's going to be the base of a little bit of sauce. I need a spoon. So we'll get those in there. We just want to warm them up, get that garlic into the oil. I'm going to give that a minute or two, and then we're going to put our chicken in, and we're going to fry our chicken a little bit, and we'll get that in there. To that, we're going to add a bit of tomato puree.
From the middle.
From the middle, of course. Some OXO chicken stock, just to give it some chicken flavour, a little bit of water, and some oregano, which is here somewhere, to give it a nice Mexican style flavour. These are my chicken tacos. Right, that works perfect. Oh, Andrea, on the beers, I like it. Right, let's give this board a little rinse, or a little wipe with Dettol. Then, a couple of other things we're going to do. Don't suppose, Helen, that you could get me a bowl like that. Thank you. We are going to make a quick, while that's just frying, we're going to make a quick red onion pickle.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Because you love this, don't you?
Yeah. Adds to the dish.
Yeah. So we're going to get a red onion, we're going to chop it, take the ends off, chop it in half, and then just peel the skin off. I saw on a forum the other day, a guy had been trying to peel onions without taking the ends off, and it taken him hours. So that is the easiest way to peel an onion. Thank you. I'll put that in the bin. And then we're going to chop this nice and finely. Like that. By the way, these I think I told you last time, the wooden blocks are coming back. I don't know when. I haven't heard yet from Big Green Egg, but they're coming back. So get your red onion and then just squeeze it to break it all up and just shred it into your bowl like that. Get the last bits. So this is super easy. So red onion, probably like half a teaspoon of salt, probably half a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon and a half of sugar. I'll put half on that one as well. I've already made one, so teaspoon and a half of sugar, it looks better. And then the juice of the lemon. So we're going to get our lemon. It's a different knife to the chicken, by the way. I've got my lemon squeezer somewhere down here, in there. Squeeze that half in, we'll get the other half. Easy as that. And that is our whole pickle. Grab a fork, just whiz it around. The lemon juice is going to pickle it. You've got that sugar in there to sweeten it. You've got the salt in there. And that will be a honestly, delicious pickle. Now you can put a bit of coriander with it if you wanted. But I've already made one. Yeah.
Would you put white wine vinegar instead of lemon?
Yeah, you could do it with the white wine vinegar or red wine vinegar, right. Because it's the red onions. It would work great with those two. It's just really nice with lemon.
Yeah.
I think I made this one with a bit of lime this morning, but lemon's my favourite. I just didn't have any lemons. So done. Right, back to this, Andrea.
Okay.
Hopefully our pan starting to warm up. Yeah. Just sizzling away. So let's get our chicken in there. Just see, it's just starting to warm up. We'll get our chicken in there and we're going to get it coated with this, with cumin, garlic, the chipotle chilies. If you could smell it, it smells delish. Andrew's going, can't smell it yet. It does.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I can smell it. Right, get those. We want to just put some colour on those, so give those a couple of minutes.
Bouncing around. I think we're there.
We're
Right,
there,
I think
we're
we're back.
Sorry, what is going on? Need to kick all of our IT by the sounds of it. Sorry about that, we're back. Anyway, so we just got the chicken frying, we've got the skins going over there. So what we need to make is this adobo sauce.
Yes.
You had this last couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah, amazing.
Lushed, she said. Right, so we're going to use one of our Tefal pans without a handle. So into that, I'm going to get a little bit of oil. Get this going at the same time. A little bit of oil in there. And we want to fry off a little bit of garlic. So again, about 3 cloves of garlic. Just going to get that started. So we'll pop this in this egg next to the other one. Hopefully they'll both fit.
I'm not going to come too close in case I lose connection again.
They don't both fit. I should have checked that. I used the smaller pan last time. No, it's all right. It's the smaller pan's in there. So what we'll do, I'll take the chicken wings out, but we'll put one in here. So this egg is at, I'm going to keep that one in there. That one can go over with the chicken thighs. I'll take that over in a second. Well, in fact, I'll take it over now. Right. We've definitely got space. So we're going to fry off that garlic. So I'll put that in here. What you might be able to see is we've already got one of the sauces going on here. So we've got this adobo sauce. So you'll see this in a bit, but I've made one because this is going to take. It's better if you reduce it a bit. So we're going to get this started, then we'll take it off and show you some other stuff. So I'm going to get that garlic frying this way. Come on, it should be all right.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn over our chicken. I'll turn this down now. It's going slow, so let's turn it up. So chicken's cooking nicely in there. What we just
Up, back. Think we're all right.
I think we're back. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Our outside thing must have broken or something like that. We'll find out. Apologies. So I'm just going to stir this, get this. Trust me, you can't see in here, it looks bloody lovely. We're going to add to it some tomato puree because that's always good fried. Always from the middle, you know that. So, a good squeeze. It's probably 4 or 5 tablespoons of tomato puree. And then I'm going to put in some of this chicken stock cubes. So, easily peeled, crushed over the top. And then we'll fry it a little bit. Don't want to break. There we go. So we're going to fry these in, fry the chicken in. Now what we're trying to do with this chicken is give it a bit of chili flavour, cook it down, and we're going to try and break it down. We're going to shred it. So we're going to cook it to the point that it all falls apart. So to do that, in a minute, I'm going to put in some oregano to go with it and some water. I'm going to top it up so it goes over the top, and then we're going to boil the water down. And that will create a sticky sauce. So let's go to that one. We get a spoon. What you should see is this one's a little bit further through. Can you see in there we've got a lovely gloopy sticky sauce with that chicken in, and the chicken should just start to fall apart. You see that?
It's all coming back to me now.
Our chicken skins are over. Yeah, we did practice this. We were going to do an extra live cook the other week. But I didn't get home from an in-store until really late, so we ended up not doing the live, but made this anyway, and it was so good. And then I made it for Jack last week. So one of the videos, the really cool videos, is this.
Cool.
Right. So we've got our pickle already, so that can go over here. We've got some salsa, we've got some guacamole we've already made. We've got our chicken skins ready to go on the top. So So what we actually need to do is start making some tacos. So let's get this sauce done and then you can see. So our garlic is now just starting to fry off. Now this sauce is dead easy. I'm going to get the ingredients and I'll talk you through it. I should have used the olive oil I've got here. So let's get rid of that and ignore that. You've already got the olive oil in there with garlic. So with the rest of it, I've got some chili flakes. Oh, I've forgotten the name of these.
Adobo.
No,
No, chipotle.
no, the other
No.
one. Ancho. Having a brain. Anyway, in here, brain meltdown. I've got about 2 tablespoons of ancho chili flakes. You can get them from Sainsbury's and Tesco's and everywhere. I put boiling water on them earlier just to rehydrate them. So it's got a cup and a half. So that is about 250, 350, 375 millilitres of water. So that can go in with the chili flakes without spilling it like I've done. I've got a good dollop. This should be 2, but I've put in 3 because I like it really sweet. But 3 tablespoons of dark brown sugar goes in. Then our spices. So we've got black pepper, we've got allspice, we've got cinnamon, we've got salt, and we've got cumin. So they're all going. And you can do all this at once. It's dead easy. Then our wet stuff. We've got half a tin of tomatoes and 60 millilitres of cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. So all of that goes in there. And what we can do is just give it a little zhuzh around. So get those spices in there, and then you want to leave this to cook down. You want it to thicken up a bit, and that's why we've made one earlier. So I'm actually good. I've showed you how to start. I'm going to take it off because I need this space. I'll pop it over here. We'll finish that in a bit. But this is the one we made earlier. So if I get it in the sunshine, you can see it's thickened up a bit. And we can thicken it up some more if we want, cook it down even more. But that is going to be delish. Now, the reason I'm taking this off is I want this egg ready for our tacos. So if you've got a half moon plancher, pop it in. If you've got a full moon plancher, pop it in. I kind of like these Lodge baking trays as well. I cut the handles off them so that they fit in our oven indoors, but with the handles they fit in here. But I just sawed them off so they fit inside. We do all our roast spuds on these. So I'm going to get that in there and get that warmed up. But any plancher or any flat surface, a cast iron pan would do. The large cast iron skillet would be perfect. So all of that's going in. I'm going to turn this up. So what we want to do is cook those. So we need this about 180, 200. Let's go and have a look at these. So our chicken. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Smells delish. Right, I'm going to put in water to cover it. Might need a little bit more, but for now that's fine. I'm going to put in some oregano. Whoa.
Oh, hello.
A little bit of oregano. Doesn't matter. It'll taste delish. So probably 2 tablespoons of oregano. Get that in there. Yeah. Now what is really good with this, and I'm going to get a piece, is if you smoke it. So smoke your sauce, get some flavour into it. So I've got a wood chunk. This is a sweet chestnut. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this off for a second. Chuck our sweet chestnut in the middle. Chuck this back on. And this will then start to smoke. And that smoky flavour will go into that wet sauce. It's going to be delicious. So we've got one of these already done. Got our chicken wings going over there. So we just need some tacos. Right. So Cheese did this last time. Beautifully. Thank you, Cheese. Otherwise known as Duncan, Bob. What else do we have?
Gordon.
Douglas.
Actual name's Keith. But yeah. So you can get this on Amazon. You can get this from most Asian supermarkets. This is masa. So it's maize ground down, and then it has lime added to it, builder's lime.
Ooh.
Anyway, buy it, don't try and make your own. But it's like a maize flour. 2 scoops of that, 1.5 scoops of water, and you end up with a dough like this. I'm just going to do it a bit more. I might need a little bit more water to put it together. Made it earlier. I think I'm going to put a tiny bit more in. Just a couple of teaspoons to bring it back. That's better. And we've got a dough. Now, that much, I used cups as measuring, because that's what it says on the thing. 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of water makes this much dough, and that is the right amount for 19, which I find really weird.
Jeez.
19 tacos. I don't know why 19. You know, I'd have thought 18 would be a better number. But so, I'm going to stick it in a bowl. So each of those is now 4 and a bit. Take the 2 thin ones. That can go back. It dries out quickly, this stuff, so I'm going to put the cling back up. I'm only going to make a couple, and then we're going to use some other, just show you if you want to do this with flour tortilla. So we're going to take a couple of these, so they're less than a golf ball each. Make them nice and round. We've got our taco press, which when you buy them, they come with sheets, little non-stick sheets. What's that? Oh, it's oil. It's all right, I need a bit of oil. But, it's not, I nearly put the sole in there. Tiny bit of oil on them, on the sheets, just to stop them sticking. I'll do this one down here. Because otherwise they're a pain. I'm sure we did this with cling film, but cheese, remind me. Right, taco, put it towards the hinge place, other sheet on top, lid down, whoops, lid down, squash it. And that is our first taco. Now these should be fairly small because they're supposed to be hand sized. So we're going to go with one of these.
Phil says, do you need the press? Could you roll it out?
You could roll it out, but you've got to get it super thin. And the presses don't cost a lot. Well,
That is super thin, isn't it?
Yeah, that one is super thin. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do these first, but I've got this little bowl. I'm going to put a bit of our Adobo sauce into that bowl.
Your everything's going quite
Okay,
fast.
bit of sauce in there. Now it's just smoking a lot, just put the wood chunk on.
Okay.
Thank you. Now I'm going to fry this off first, and then we're going to dip it. And for the others, we'll dip them and fry them. How are we doing for time? We are spot on. Right, they're ready. So I've got some flour ones as well, just so you can see the difference. We've got our little taco stand. So this should hopefully
Work.
warming up. I'm going to give it another minute. Let's go and have a look at this. So, a little bit smoky, it's warming up, so I'm just going to tap it down. But get in there, give your chicken a stir so you get that smoky flavour into the sauce. Look at that. It's going to be delish. That could be Robert's lunch. He turns up. Right, let me just take the worst of it. Got some oil on there. Get that off. Right. Let's go and make these tacos. I better do a good job. Cheese did a fabulous job last time, didn't he? I'm going to do them
Cheese is
dry.
great.
Can I get a scoop?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm going to get them in, but I'll need a scoop in a minute. Is this warm enough? Oh, we're about to find out, aren't we? So, peel it back. In you go. Peel it back. Oh, you can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Might need to be a bit hot. I'm going to turn it up.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Lovely. So while that's doing, we'll make another one. Let's repeat that. So these are all already got a little bit of oil on them. I think they'll be fine. Go in with our dough.
Oh, tilt.
We'll go in with that. Pop it on. Shut it. You get 2 in at once then. It's asking a bit much, isn't it? So I'm going to peel it off. This is the hardest bit, is peeling them. Oh, look at that.
Good job.
Put those over there for a sec. This probably could have done with being a bit hotter. But that's all right. If they cook slowly, that's fine, because then I'm going to do my dipping bit. So I'll give that a second or two. Twiddle your thumbs. No, we'll get the chicken ready. Let's have a look at this. So our beautiful chicken. Nice to start to break it up. Just mix it into that sauce. This was so good last time. Oh, now this is going to be the spicy element. This has got the chipotle chili in. The adobo sauce isn't as spicy. You can make it really spicy, and you can use adobo to put on jalapeno peppers that you've cooked to store them. So you get chipotle and adobo. Oh, so if you come in again, Andy, it's now all shredded up. Look.
Oh, this is so good.
I'm going to take that off. Now we'll leave it for 2 seconds while we get our tacos off.
Okay.
Now, if you've only got 1 egg, you can do your tacos indoors. Right, I'm going to take that. Sorry, I'm going to take that off because I'm going to finish that and split this one. Oh, that's looking good. That's lush. So what we did since last time is half in the chili, like that, in our sauce. Ah, that's hot. Get it back on there. And do the same with this one. Half in our sauce. Oh.
And they look really cool.
And if you've got the lid open and it gets a bit hot, it doesn't matter. What's Helena saying?
No, it's Kerry and Darren.
What are they saying? How are they? Are they in the same room?
They are.
I know.
Steady.
I know.
I'm going to get my beer. Cheers, guys.
So do you know, I said I just fancy trying the blue corn flour. Do you know if it actually tastes any different?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I don't know. But we'll try it. We'll get some.
Yeah, we're going to get some, aren't we?
The same. They do it in this. Same make as this, but it's got a blue bit at the bottom. So you can get it.
Is it actually blue?
It's blue coloured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to take these.
You
I'm going to put them on the rack.
keep catching me unawares.
Sorry, Andrea. Let's get them in. Get them on our rack. Looking good. Get this one on the rack. I'm going to do a couple of the flour ones as well. So let's do those while we're here. Got enough space. So in the sauce. Whoops. In the sauce.
We've got a second stand.
In the sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the sauce. In the sauce. Now, this, you could get this a little bit thicker. Oh, that was flipped over. Oh. Yeah, we made this for the video the other day. It was so good. So good. Right, I need some space. I'm going to get my chicken over here and we'll start loading up.
Okay.
Probably should put a rack there, shouldn't I? Hang on a sec. Let's get a heat rack. I'll go my chicken. So this chicken takes, this has been going for about an hour and a half. I didn't say that earlier, but about an hour and a half.
Oh,
So we're going to load up. Let's turn these ones over. Oh yes, that's better. Got a bit
What
more
temp have
heat.
you been cooking that at?
This is about 220.
No, sorry.
The chicken has been at 180 the whole time, 180 200. The sauce 180 200, and you need to boil it down. You probably go a bit more than we've done. I put this on a bit late, so it probably takes about an hour and 30 as well. The tacos dead easy. They're lovely and soft as well, those ones. So we'll do 2 flour, 2 normal. Get that out of the way. What's going on?
So Kerry's asked Darren to make her some taco stands.
Oh,
So they're having a little bit of banter. One says, "Honey, I want the stand." The other one says, "No, I want the food."
right, get those in. Look at those. Yeah, these stands were just off Amazon. They're cheap as I think they're like 12 quid for 4 or 5 of them. So yeah, don't bother making them. Well, unless you've got a steelworking company. I think that's what Darren does, isn't it? I don't know. Should know. Right, we're going to get some of our delicious chicken. We'll fill them all up.
So someone's asked, "What's the name of the flat tray inside the big green?"
It's a lodge. It's on our website, I think. If you go on our website, we've got a lovely new search function. Let us know what you think of it.
Yeah. I love it.
Helena's loving it.
Much better.
But go on there and just type lodge, and it should come up. Helena's checking now. So we've got our chicken in there. What should we put in next? I'm going to get a couple of spoons. Let's go with some guacamole. Everybody likes a bit of guac. So homemade guac's definitely on the website. Oops. Throwing stuff around there. A bit more in these. These are bigger. Mama size. She loves these. We're going to have some of our homemade salsa. Now I've just done it with some sweet corn, some coriander, some tomato, a little bit of onion, good bit of chilli in there. Always chilli and salsa. So we'll get those in. Lovely. We've got some of our onion pickle. I'm just going to do this with my fingers because it's. You've got to put the pickle in. It's just stunning. Bit of pickle in there. Have you found it on our site, Anne?
Yeah, and I've gone back to Josh.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I had to. They come from the States, but they're well worth it. Lodge stuff is so good. Is that Spitfire or Hurricane? Spitfire. Anyway, right. A bit of sour cream. Another spoon needed. Nearly there. Nearly there. I'm going to put a little bit of spring onion and a bit of coriander. So 1 sec, just going to chop some spring onions. Too much, just a little bit. Tiny little bit of spring onion over it just to give it a bit of colour. Get some coriander on these as well. Which is out here somewhere.
Yeah, it's the other side of your board.
Did you bring a brand new one out?
Yes, it's the other side of
the
your
other
board.
side of the board, sorry. Listen to her, she knows what she's talking about. Might just chop it with a knife. Hang on. That's a bit much, but we'll go with it. You don't have to have coriander if you don't like it.
People don't like
Yeah, lots of people don't.
Well, particularly if you're a super taster.
Super taster?
Yeah, some people are super tasters and they don't like coriander.
Right. So there we go. I'll come in over
Did you
here.
put the chicken skin on?
Oh, I've forgotten the chicken skin.
Skin.
Who reminded you of that?
No one.
Oh.
Her face says it all.
You are so rude.
I thought I was going to have to thank somebody.
Yeah, your wife.
No, don't thank her. Just joking.
Rude.
There you go. Now I've got lovely green. Get your mitts off.
No, you haven't.
Let's come over so we're in the sunshine. Look at that.
Yeah.
So we've got homemade tacos, so proper corn tacos, with our chipotle chicken, our ancho sauce, which I could put more over the top. I need a drizzle of that. Adobo sauce with ancho chilies. Let's do that. Oh, I'm losing it today. What's wrong with me?
Where do I start?
Yeah, it's been a mad week. So we'll just put a bit of this over. Just a little bit more. And we're going to make more of these because this is our lunch.
These
But
are a
we
dinner
had
winner.
these the other day. They're so good. We don't need to take any more photos, but look at those. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, our tacos. The recipe will go up on the website at some point, as quick as we can. Depends on how many people ring up about orders. We're not around. Well, we are. Some of us are around. We're doing something quite cool tomorrow, aren't we?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so tomorrow, Andrea, Helena, me, and Pickle, our niece, are going to abseil off the roof of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and walk over it. Well, you've got to get up there to abseil off it, haven't you?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
awesome. So we're doing that tomorrow, which will be a good fun. So hopefully you're all having fun on your bank holiday weekend in the sunshine. We will. Come on, who's going to make the first mess?
No,
Go on.
Oh, I'll make the mess.
Go
I'm
on,
gonna
do it.
you do it.
Do this. Oh, lovely. They're supposed to be finger food.
Good.
Oh. Oh, it's lovely with our homemade taco. Corn taco. Oh. You've got to try it. I'll put it down so I can finish talking. Look at me. But yeah. When is our next live cook?
Well, that's a very good question. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we've got one.
We've got a class in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's got a kick.
You need
just got in there.
you need a mouthful of Bill.
Oh, so we've got a class, next live cook on the 13th.
I'm just getting my beer, sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Next live cook on the 13th. Before that, we've got a special private class with a family coming here, so we will have fun on that. So I must behave myself.
But I'm sure we'll end up doing a little bit next
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. We'll see what's next weekend. We're not going anywhere, so we may do a live cook. We'll see what happens. Class is then coming up, but anything that you need to buy, and it's Big Green Egg. Oh, the piece of kit that is going up by 35% is the expander baskets. So if you want one of those, then I would buy it now. It's 182 for the large now. It's going to be 245. The extra large one isn't going up by quite as much. It's going up, I think that goes up to like 315 or something from 295 or something like that, so 30 quid. But yeah, anything to do with the expander for the large metal is going up. So the single piece bit's going up, they're all going up. Thank you to all of you who bought Big for Space islands. We've got we've got one extra large left until probably late June, when I've got some more landing. Large ones, I've had a new delivery, came this week, so I think we've got 11 of those left in stock. But yeah, another lot coming in June as well. Loads coming in June. So anyway, have a great weekend. What else do we need to say? Anything?
I think that's it. Yeah, we'll try and get the recipes up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we'll try and do that. And
everyone wants to
hopefully
know.
you enjoyed that one. Bit different, just doing one dish, but I think it's a goodie. So thank you for watching. We'll see you all soon. And look out for the videos this week on UK Barbecue Week and get involved. I will put up a UK Barbecue Week schedule on our Instagram. It goes from Monday all the way through to the next weekend, so that they've all got themes. So Monday is Cook the Books, which basically means pick up your favourite recipe from a cookbook, cook it and take a photo and tag it, and then it goes on like that. So we've got some lovely cooks coming. We've got a curry coming out next week. We've got a lovely Regal cook video coming out, and that will come out on the coronation next Saturday. And then we've got one other. So look out for them. And we'll be doing other stuff during the week. So
Yeah, I think so. A couple of people said they're getting involved,
Yeah.
although struggling with the theme for Star Wars. Or May
Star
the 4th.
Wars, yeah, May the 4th is Star Wars theme. So anything Star Wars. I have no idea what we're going to do on that, but we will try. Right, I'll let you get away. Sorry for the interruptions today. We'll reboot all of our IT systems for
I
next
say
week.
sack the IT guy.
Yeah, sack him. Yeah, we
Yeah,
need new
get
internet.
shot.
That's what we need. Anyway, right, have a great weekend, people. See you later.